LPA Risk Check helps lenders make more informed pre-qualification decisions. LPA Risk Check is an API. It links a lender's loan origination system and LPA. The API performs an early indication of LPA's likely risk assessment, returning a green or yellow result. No need to submit the entire LPA URLA dataset, only about 30 data fields. It's easy to connect to Risk Check. Risk Check does not perform a complete LPA loan assessment. For example, purchase eligibility is not assessed. A complete LPA submission is still required to determine if the loan can be sold to Freddie Mac. To connect to LPA Risk Check, a lender simply submits a request from their POS or LOS to Risk Check, providing the required fields. Similarly, the lender's system will receive a response from Risk Check with the applicable risk assessment results. Once the Risk Check request and response connection is established, users will continue to seamlessly use their existing POS or LOS data fields to capture the required Risk Check data. Similarly, data returned in the response file can be used to populate applicable fields in the lender's systems. Start by entering the borrower's name along with total asset and income amounts. Risk Check requires a borrower credit report through the same process as an LPA submission. Lenders can submit a hard or soft inquiry report. Basic property and loan information are required. Quickly receive an early indication of LPA's risk assessment result. Green typically indicates that if the data submitted to Risk Check does not change when the loan is submitted to LPA, an accept result should be expected. Yellow typically indicates more information may be needed to qualify. Traditional LTV and debt ratios are returned, along with the indicator score. Like LPA, Risk Check returns feedback messages that define top factors that impacted the assessment result. To support lender automation, key lender input data will be returned, including the loan amount, total monthly income, and estimated property value. To help determine if borrowers qualify for Freddie Mac affordable loan programs, certain affordable eligibility indicators are also returned. For example, an indicator as to whether the total borrower income meets the Home Possible income eligibility limits. Lastly, LPA Risk Check can be easily integrated with other origination APIs. For example, AimCheck may be used first to obtain verified borrower asset and income amounts, which could then be submitted to Risk Check. Or, based on Risk Check's affordable loan eligibility indication, Affordable Check could be used to obtain a more comprehensive affordable loan assessment. Ask your Freddie Mac representative about all the different ways LPA Risk Check can benefit your business. Want to learn more? Get started at sf.freddiemac.com/API.
Thank you for watching our video on the Risk Check API. We hope you found that very informative. For this portion of the demo, I'm going to walk you through Freddie Mac's Developer Portal. Freddie Mac's Developer Portal is a single location with an easy-to-use interface for accessing Freddie Mac APIs. Starting at the pre-login landing page, which can be accessed at developer.freddiemac.com, users would navigate to the Getting Started link at the top of the page on the navigation bar. This opens an educational overview page with links and resources that explain how lenders and software business partners, no matter if you're a business user or a developer, can go about getting credentials and access to Developer Portal. So let's get started and log in to the Developer Portal. Back on the home screen, you would just click in Login. After your credentials are obtained, you simply type them in here and authenticate to the site. Once you log in, you'll see the latest announcements. These are updated in real time or pretty close to it, and these announcements can range from anything about the Dev Portal itself or any news or enhancements about particular APIs. Now, on this page is where you can start to browse through the API catalog to see the APIs that are available to your organization. Having access to our catalog and all the benefits in the form of a one-stop shop can help our lenders plan and prioritize development efforts. As we know, a big challenge in business process improvement and change management today is competing priorities. Freddie Mac's Developer Portal provides standardized and interactive integration documentation for easy consumption that allows business users as well as developers to easily collaborate about the effort it may take to build out an API to produce the expected return. One of the most convenient features is that it can all be accomplished with little to no help from us, although our staff is ready and always available if absolutely needed. These key features of our dev portal can increase speed to market and can leave more time for process efficiency and more innovation. If you want to dive into more of the details of any API, you can click on the API details to view the Open API specifications file. Another usability feature is that it's translated on the page in a human-readable, easy-to-use format that allows for the option to try out the API before beginning any coding activities. Just click on the Post button to give the API a try. Here you will see it gives you examples of the request and response data points. It also gives you an example of some of the error codes that you may be seeing. And at the bottom, you'll see a list of schemas for that particular API. And as always, you can click on the help link on the side navigation bar if you need additional help navigating or finding a particular section or artifact. There is much more that we can show you to help you develop and build to our APIs from a technical standpoint. But we really wanted to emphasize today the ease of use for our non-technical audiences as well. APIs are an emerging tech distribution channel for many in our industry. So please don't hesitate to reach out and get started with Freddie Mac Developer Portal to find out what value it can bring to your company. And thanks so much for joining us today.